Good morning. Today is Memorial Day, and in honor of those who have lost their lives for our country or other countries, we have a tribute board down in the main lobby. So if you haven't been down yet, I encourage you to stop by. You're welcome to either add the name of a loved one or take a look at those who are on there, and please remember them and their families for all that they have given for our country. Moving on, we have a busy week. We have, excuse me, we have some new stuff on the calendar. Starting tomorrow, on the grocery runs, excuse me, I'm just choking here. On the grocery runs, we took a survey and looked at other locations. So tomorrow we will be going to Trader Joe's. That's one that a lot of folks asked for at 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, we're having a morning mixer. So we'll meet in Taboon, and it's a great way because we've had a lot of folks that moved in during the pandemic, and a lot of people didn't get to mix and mingle and get to know each other. So whether you've recently moved in or you've been here for a while, we invite you to come down and get to know some of your neighbors. That's at 10 o'clock. And let's see, we've added Mahjong at 1 p.m. That'll be in the card room. So any of you players, please join us for that. We have a new Zumba gold toning class at 2:45 in the movement studio. That is a seated class. And our open studio, bring your own projects, is at 3:30 on Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday morning, we have our Sabino Canyon hike. We only have a few folks signing up for that, so I encourage you, if you're interested, please sign up. We had a member in here that was a little concerned that all the trails would be too steep. There are several paths that are nice and wide and flat. And there's hikes for all skill levels. So even if you just want to get out and go sit on a bench, it's beautiful up there, and you definitely don't have to hike. You don't have to hike up a big hill, but it is a great place to go and enjoy our beautiful Tucson scenery. 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock on Wednesday, we've got two different yoga classes. 9 o'clock is a traditional yoga class with Christy. 10 o'clock is a seated class. We are calling it yoga size because she does incorporate some movement and some strength exercise. I do apologize. When we changed the name, I did not put seated. That is a seated class. So that has been updated in LifeLoop, but the printed publications are just going to say yoga size. So I apologize for any confusion that may have created. At 10:30 on Wednesday, we have our Watermark University, which is Understanding Hearing Loss. That is put on by Jeanette Mongelli, excuse me, with Arizona Hearing Specialists, and she'll talk about hearing loss and some of the options available to help you if you are experiencing hearing loss. At 3 o'clock on Wednesday, we have a new release, our movie, which is called Penguin Bloom. Following this live at lunch, we will be showing the preview, so if you just stick around, you'll be able to see that and see what that movie is about. That will be in our screening room. Moving on to Thursday mornings at 8 o'clock, we have our Bocce Ball meetup. Anybody who is interested in playing Bocce Ball is welcome to go down. We have several experienced members, and they are great. So if you are new to Bocce Ball or want to find out about it, feel free to go on down and they can help you learn about the sport. 10 o'clock on Thursday, we have, again, seated yoga size with Christy. At 10:30, the ever-popular Coffee and Questions in the Buena Vista. If you haven't gone yet, I would encourage you to do so. It is team trivia, and there are some refreshments provided, and it is a lot of fun. We play for some great prizes, and as always, Missy's highly entertaining. At 1 o'clock, we have a bridge meetup. We're excited that all these game meetups are able to start reoccurring. So again, 1 o'clock in the card room for bridge. We have our fitness classes with Juan at 1 and 1:30, and an aqua fit at 2. Thursday at 2:15 p.m., we have our Life Loop 101 class. If you have any questions or having any issues with your Life Loop 101, or if you just moved in, we encourage you to sign up for this class. You're always welcome to call the concierge to sign up, because if you don't have it, that kind of creates a problem in trying to sign up. Moving on to Friday at 9:30 in the morning at Buena Vista Patio, we have In the Presence of Horses. We invite you to come out. You're welcome to sit on the patio and just gaze at them from afar, or you're welcome to come up and get a little bit closer. And our handlers, Carol and Anna, are very, very knowledgeable and always happy to talk about the horses and answer questions. At 10:30, we have our Telling Tales Memoir Writing Workshop. That is a long-time running class led by Nora Booth. If you are interested, please touch base with us and we can tell you how to get signed up for that. And at 1:30, we have Zumba with Juan. 2:00 is the Sonora and Glass Workshop, 6 of 8. That is an ongoing class. So those of you who have been going, that will be your 6th class out of the 8-class series. At 2:30 is Full Body Mat Stretch with Juan. That's a great way to wrap up the week on Fridays. Lay down on the mat and get in a nice, long, relaxing stretch. Finally, on Friday afternoon at 4:00, we have the Art of the Canyon Tour, which Community Life Associate Umi, who is our resident art expert, will be leading. She will pick different portions of the building to lead you through and talk a bit about the artwork that's on the walls. So that will be a fascinating tour. It's not going to be miles and miles. It'll just be a short segment, so don't feel like you have to be up to walking our 3 miles of building. On Saturday morning, 10 a.m., Knitting with Nancy. If you are a knitter, please join Nancy in Murphy's living room for some knitting and conversation. At 1:00 on Saturday, our Saturday classic movie is The Maltese Falcon. Again, that preview will follow this, so just stay tuned and you'll see the preview for that. And at 2:30 on Saturday, we have a Scrabble Scrimmage. So if any of you are Scrabble players, we encourage you to come to the card room on Saturday afternoon and you can meet up with fellow gamers. Taking us to Sunday, we have Yoga with Christy at 9, yoga size, again seated at 10:00. At 11:00, we kick off a new Learn to Sketch class. It's a class if you're new to sketching or just want a refresher. We're excited to have a new instructor. Excuse me, my allergies are getting me today. We have a new instructor named Marika, and she will be teaching you how to sketch. At 12:30 is a restorative yoga workshop. That is one I would encourage you to try. It is a wonderful class. You will be using props, and it's very relaxing. So it's a way to be able to relax and enjoy your body. If you have any spots that are sore or tight, Christy will help you and show you how to use props or pillows or bolsters to be able to exercise or stretch to work on those body parts. So I would encourage you to try that. It looks fabulous. At 1:00 in the game room, we are having a game meetup. So if there's any games that we haven't hit with, like the Scrabble, the bridge, the Mexican train, those events, if there's anything else that you like to play or you want to come meet fellow game players, come to the card room. And in the card room, on the lower cabinets, if you just open them up, there are all sorts of games that are available, and there are also puzzles available. So if you ever want to borrow anything or come down and play, those are available for you in that room. Lastly, on Sunday at 1:30, we have our one-day university and discussion. A lot of folks had asked for One Day U to be later in the day, so we moved that to Sunday afternoons, which will give us more time to watch the movie and then perhaps after watching it, we hope that everyone will stick around and have a lively discussion about the topic. And that will take us through our week. As always, if you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to the Community Life Department. We are always happy to answer questions. If you want to sign up for anything, please contact the concierge or sign up via LifeLoop. We always encourage signups just because it's great for us to know what participation levels are, even if it's something that isn't necessarily on the bus, or where you're not worried that you might not get a seat. We still would like to have everyone sign up. And as always, if it is something with the shuttle, you definitely need to sign up, because we want to make sure that we can get as many folks on board as possible. So we hope you have a great week.